Well, it looks as if the stage is set for Sunday's vote on the $940 billion health care bill. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, is talking up the findings from the Congressional Budget Office just yesterday.
I love numbers, and today the number from the Congressional Budget Office that this health insurance reform legislation will save $138 billion in the first 10 years and $1.2 trillion in the second 10 years speaks very eloquently to the deficit reduction that is in our package.
But do those numbers that she loves so much really add up? Joining us from D.C., the ranking Republican on the House Budget Committee, Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good to see you. Hey, Dana, nice to have you up there. Hey, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, what's the most important thing, if you're an undecided member of Congress, that you ought to know about these CBO numbers that could make you decide not to vote for the bill?
Well, it's the same shell game as we had before, which is these CBO numbers don't add up when you actually look at the real world. It double counts the Medicare cuts, $522 billion. It double counts the Social Security tax increases. It double counts the Class Act premium increases. It doesn't count the spending for what we call the doctor fix, $371 billion. You add this whole thing up, and it's about a $460 billion deficit in the first year and a huge $1.4 trillion deficit in the second 10 years. This bill, when you add up its spending, is really a $2.4 trillion spending package. So here's the problem with the way this works up here, Dana, is you can manipulate legislation to get the CBO to give you a good-looking number, but that doesn't manipulate reality. And the reality is this bill doesn't add up. It's massive deficits, massive debt. And so the Speaker can write a bill that is full of smoke and mirrors, and the CBO can give you the answer you want, but that's not what happens in the real world.
Well, Congressman, in the real world, people want jobs, and this is creating 15,000 new jobs for IRS agents.
Well, okay, that's true, and that is right. You have to have, just imagine this. They have to police on a monthly basis whether or not you are doing your job and fulfilling your mandate that the government says you have to buy the health care insurance that Kathleen Sebelius defines for you. Literally, one person will be the regulator of all health insurance in America, and Kathleen Sebelius will be telling you what you must buy for yourself, and the IRS will be policing that.
Congressman Ryan, we're going to have you on all weekend, hopefully, because this is going to be as exciting and eventful weekend as we can have had in quite some time. We'll see as the 72-hour clock has begun to click down. Thanks again, Congressman Ryan.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right.